Hello, Lows, Dindanmex, and a game of League. Alright. Yep, it's been a pretty long time before I did one of these, but ready to rock and roll. Here we go. Starting off with the good stuff. In this game, it's been a while since I posted one up, but in this game we actually did pretty well. As Garen, we had a perfect. So, by the way, I have long hair, so if I look kind of goofy, that's haven't had a haircut yet. Haven't, you know, styled and profiled. So here we go. It's another platinum game. I think a bunch of goldies are here. Let me see while we double check this. Oldies but goldies. Still in plat. Plat 5. So if y'all been watching, I've gone all the way up, then I've dropped all the way down. So let's see what we got here. Hit or miss. It's a mix. So we had, I was Platinum 5, Eve. God damn, I love the way Eve looks like. Eve was unranked. Weird. Mal's was gold 3. Our ADC was gold 1, and our Lux was gold 2. Also, our our opposition was, well, my opposition was a gold 2. So usually, you know this, unless they're like a high diamond, I usually have no problem versus them. So it's a gold 2 Alawi, gold 1 Yi, platinum 5 Ori, and then we had a platinum 5 Vayne, and a gold for Soraka. So it looks like it stacks in our favor. But I think since one of them was unranked on our team, that's why they gave them the gold 4. Because it could have been a hit or miss. Thank God we actually had a really good Evelyn. Good job, Evelyn. The only thing that we didn't have in this game was a mid. And you're going to see here shortly. But we had a great support. We had a great ADC. And we had a great... actually, let me... It's been a while, guys. It's been a while. This game ends fairly quickly, just because, well, I wreck shop. Yeah, I completely destroy this Alawi. So there's certain builds that work very well versus certain characters, especially when you're Garen. And one of them for Garen is versus Alawi. I don't say the kit completely punishes her, but it's pretty close to it, especially if you get an early lead, because then she can't kill you after a certain amount of time. And it's very unorthodox what I do. Usually people just go like Black Cleaver. This is the early fight here. Took one hit but did pretty well either way. Starbucks fucking amazing. Look at this. Good old trades. I think I fucked up here. So she got 50 gold out of that? What the fuck? Okay. Thing you do with Alawi is her main thing is her little tentacle grab on you. I forgot what the name of that shit is. So if she grabs you, she's able to get lifesteal plus 2 additional damage to you. That's really like her strength. But if she starts up the way she did there, the tentacle slam, I think the tentacle slam and the tentacle grab are really better starts than the one that she started off with. It's not as strong as Garen's Q, and it doesn't heal up, I believe. So if she would have started off with the tentacle slam or the tentacle grab, I think that would have been a better option. I think the tentacle slam obviously should be a go-to in the very beginning, or the tentacle grab, but I think it's more the tentacle slam. I don't know Alawi very well, but I know that, I mean, it doesn't really matter to it. I fucked up there. Our ADC was cool. I don't know if you noticed that. Got the kill immediately. She was really close to death. I didn't want to chance it. I know where Yi was at, and then I noticed that he was there. I'm risking it here. I already got ganked in the very beginning, just so you guys know. He was a little slow in the very beginning, but she did well. Not gonna lie. What's this? Did I do it? Ooh, yeah, look at that precision bite. Almost died. Almost fucking died. Oh, he got AFK, that's fine. Oh, that sucks. Guess his ping was really high. I missed out on some CS there. I guess he was having connection issues. Whatever, I'll take it. Anyways, so there you guys have it. That was a quick little 1-2 buckle his shoe. That's why I started off with health. So there's a few characters that you do that with. Garen has different little startup builds. I used to go a lot of the relic shield, but it's just not strong enough at the current moment, and it doesn't give Garen the speed that he needs to create certain things. So the first thing that I have to build after getting a kill or just getting 500 gold is Bammies Cinder, Bammies. So it actually helps him sustain longer in fights because of the health. And it gives a little bit of extra magic damage while the fights are happening. Now, the reason you want to build that one is because not only are you going to be fighting Illaoi, you're going to be fighting Yi. So Illaoi and Yi, both of them together, fall to Garen with the same item build. So you want to go Cinder, then you want to go Ninja Tabbies, and then you want to go, I think it's Brawler's Vest or Brawler's Vest, I forgot what it's called. So you can reduce their lifesteal. And then that's the other reason why you want to use Brahmies, or you want to use a Cinder, because all the little extra minions that you'd be able to get afterwards. I'm maxing Q here because you do want to be able to Q extremely quickly, especially versus Illaoi, to keep her silenced and to be able to kind of cut in and dodge out after a little. Yeah, I don't know what happened. My little thingy wasn't clicking. Watch this. This is pretty good. I think she dies here. I didn't have 6, so I was able to get 2. It's perfect. I mean, I missed out a lot of CS there. Either way, I'm still ahead. I think I have 41 to... Let me get rid of all this alt chat. I made the alt chat smaller now, so... So I have 48 to 42, and I have a kill, so I'm ahead. See, there you go, Ninja Tabbies. So you got tabbies because of the armor and the percentage reduction, which is huge, especially once you have Cinder, because you're pretty fucking tanky. And so the two that are going to be fighting you the whole time is going to be Alawi and Yi. And so if you're able to get ahead on those two items, it's perfect. This Yi has already ganked me 2 or 3 times, I think. Yeah, that was so telegraphed. Oh, he did it again. Whatever you do, you don't want to fight Alawi under the tentacles. If there's more than one tentacle, you don't want to fight her underneath that. If you do, it gives her a huge healing advantage. So you want to try to keep her on the down low. You want to try to keep her off of those tentacles. And the only one dying has been mid so far. This is pretty neat right here. Woo! Delete. Delete. That ADC is good. Besides, I think Vayne was having connection issues, so she took great advantage of that. It happens, bros. It happens. So whatever you do, you try not to dive her. She's really good at defending her turret underneath. She's really good at defending her turret underneath the. Just allowing generals a really good defensive character for underneath turret because of the tentacles. It's technically like having an extra hit, an extra little turret hit. If she ults underneath there, oh, sick. Real sick, especially if she's tanky. But I can't believe that he was able to get that damn Drake, because we were ahead. But he did get a kill, and I guess that was through mid. Bot is just owning it. I missed that. Okay, so you see that right there? Got it already? Bramble this, yeah. So that slows down her healing. As you notice, look at that, see? Now she doesn't heal as much. You gotta clear out the vision. That Q is so huge too. That's what you want to do. You want to go in, Q, and then back off, so that way she doesn't have a chance to retaliate, and that should get you ahead. Now she's making it a little too easy, a little bit like usually. I went in there a little too ham there. That was a little too ham with me. Ooh, that was a quick little dodge to the side. You see that? Those tentacles are keeping her in that game there. It's so hard to dive in the Alawi, especially if you don't have too much attack. I do have Ignite, so when Ignite is up, I can all in her. And usually after a few items, especially after I get Steric's Gauge. As soon as I get that one, I can kind of all in her all the time. Now, but I already got Tara, so it doesn't matter. All I'm doing is trying to, get my side, get a lot more CS. Got hit by a dang. I'm still there. It's a little showmanship of disrespect there, so. I'm trying to CS as much as possible to complete the full advantage. I haven't backed it. It's very risky to do that, but I kind of started noticing that I was way ahead of her, and there was no way that she'd probably be able to kill me. Also noticed a little bit of her skill set. I mean, she is supposed to be, I think.
Blue team double kill. Let me see.
She was gold too. So, and I don't know if it was an allowing man. I don't think it's an allowing man. Can't be an allowing man unless I just really trump them.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, they're a mid main. They're actually a Malzahar main. I mean, he dropped down to gold 3 though, so that's not that good. Their mid was better than our mid, so. Now, usually what ends up happening is if you're losing lane, you try to go to another lane to try to get a kill or two. But she wasn't able to do that either. So she kind of wasted a lot of time there. Now I got red. Reason I got it, it adds more to the inability for them to heal up and the ability for me to all in. Now at the same time, I don't trust Malzahar. Malzahar wanted me to go in on him. I was like, yeah, I don't think so. I'm here to take this shit. Yeah, I don't like Malzahar, by the way. He wasn't as strong as a Mal should be. Oh yeah, here, this is beautiful. Woo! Nasty, nasty.
Legendary.
Of course, that ADC is even nastier. ADC is just doing everything. Okay, so what I've done recently is I end up putting on attack items once I have those two. It just amplifies his attack. It makes you tanky enough to be able to, do fights. And it stops important extra gimmies from the opponent. So, like, their extra gimmies are healing factors for hitting. So Bramble Vest immediately takes that away. Also gives me AD. Works very well with Ninja Tabbies. And obviously Cinderhole gives me the ability to heal up. So all 3 items, perfect. This one was close to the chest. How do you get out of it? I think she dies. Oh no, she is. Oh yeah. So, Yeah, I don't even notice. Like I'm super tanky. This was dangerous. Watch this. Alright, so I have full health. They thought that was going to deter me, and it's not. And I'm still going to hit this thing. Just so much. Too much there. I don't know why they thought I wasn't going to dive her. That's just stupid. There's 3 of us, and there's only 1 of her. I don't know if she had ult. Did she have ult? It didn't matter. I was going to kill her because I had everything to my advantage on there. So I'm already 303 here. Game's almost over, by the way. It's just a full out huge advantage. I have 148 CS. I have 3 kills, 3 assists. Finally took down that tower. She can't fight me anymore. Have to back out of that. Too many tentacles. I didn't have ignite. And I mean, I could have won it, but I didn't have ult either.
Rampage. Red team double kill.
Oh shit, they can see me. They had vision of me. Well, I know Lowy's over there, and they won that mid fight. And they have Rift. And I can take this jungle.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
And they quit. GG. Easiest fight. I mean, did they have a comeback? I don't think so. The whole entire group was just shitted out. I think the only good one they had was mid. And jungle was kind of doing damage, so maybe late game. But Ilawi wasn't doing good. Their ADC kept coming in and out of existence. And the support was just trash on their side. So usually most of my games are the opposite. Except I'm still pretty good at top lane. But usually I have 4 shitty ass players. And it's supposed to be me carrying them. But on this one, I actually had above average players. Like I said, Eve was doing great. So was the ADC and the support. The only one that was kind of shitty was I want to say he was barely below average, was Malzahar, but it was just good enough. I mean, it was good enough to win the game. And then obviously I was crushing it top lane. So all said and done, the game was pretty one-sided. And that build right there actually works very well against the Lowy. You want to have the Cinder, you want to have Ninja Tabbies, then you want to build the Bramble Vest. Then after that, you go attack. Because now you have enough defensive items to sustain in a fight and kind of take away their strengths, which is AD and lifesteal. So she hits you, she tries to lifesteal, it'll get negated. I mean, she'll still get some, but it won't be more than usual. So you kind of keep her in check, and then you do the damage because she has to be near you. So Bramble Vest and Cinderhulk are still hitting her while you're hitting her, and it actually accumulates too much on a 1v1. Especially if you have, I'll post up another one later on. There's a team fight that happens, and the same shit happens in that team fight. And the more you stay in that circle, the damage becomes pretty obvious. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Very quick game. Haven't posted it in a while. Just kind of trying to get the hang of it again. Probably going to game a few or more right after post this one up. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Remember to leave comments. Hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and do all the good YouTube stuff so I could, start becoming a YouTuber. Oh man, it's early in the morning here, but it was pretty fun. Pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. It'll always tend to be pretty easy, depending on the character or should I say, depending on the summoner. Usually, if the summoner's super aggro, it'll always pretty hard to fight against. But once I have my basic build in, the Laoi becomes kind of simple. So, what's the basic build? Usually, it's like I said, Ninja Tabbies, Sunfire Cape, Thorn Mill, Black Cleaver, Sterix Gauge, and then it depends on the last item. I mean, if they're going full AD, you can go Titanic Hydra, or you can go Guardian's Angel, or you can go. Well, those two would be great for AD. If Elau is going tank, you can still use those, or you can go Warmogs. Because after a fight is done, after she ults, you back off for a few seconds, you gain your full health, and just kind of shit out of luck after that. But yeah, that's a basic build versus Alawi. It works very well. It also works very well versus Yi. But you might instead of going Warmogs on that one, you might want to go Guardian's Angel. Usually that is better versus the Yi, or Titanic Hydra. But usually the other one's better, the Guardian Angel versus him. Because, I mean, it adds more armor, which works well with the Thorn Mail, which he normally does most of his damage to himself through the Thorn Mail. But at the same time, you're doing damage, and Yi is going to do chunks. So you have enough health to sustain that, and you have enough if you have Guardian's Angel, you have enough damage and armor, which is technically kind of what you need versus him. So once again, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Good fight. Good day. Bye.